On today's episode of Weeknight Bite, a gluten-free pasta with a creamy avocado basil pesto, roasted heirloom tomatoes, and peas. Hello, welcome to Weeknight Bite. I'm Lindsay Levine, and Weeknight Bite is your go-to blog for quick, healthy, and easy meals. So today it's pasta night, and I'm going to be making a gluten-free pasta with a basil and avocado pesto, some roasted tomatoes, and some peas, and I'm very excited about this meal. So we're gonna start with just these beautiful mini heirloom tomatoes. So we're just gonna put that on our baking sheet. We're gonna use a little bit of olive oil, and we're just gonna spread our tomatoes in this olive oil. And actually, I've been loving this olive oil lately. It's the California Olive Ranch, and when I find a good olive oil, I just stick with it. So I'm gonna put some salt and pepper over my tomatoes. Make sure that it's all coated evenly. And we're gonna move this over to the stove. We're gonna roast it at 400 for just a couple minutes, and at the same time, I'm just gonna throw in my gluten-free pasta in my boiling water. So I'm gonna put in my heirloom tomatoes to roast in the oven. I'm going to throw in my brown rice pasta, and both of them will probably take a little less than 10 minutes. And so in the meantime, we're going to make our avocado pesto. So we're going to start with about 2 cups of basil. I'm just going to put it into my food processor with 2 cloves of garlic. We're going to put in probably 1/4 cup of olive oil and a little under 1/4 cup of toasted pine nuts. Put it in my food processor and chop it. Now that there's a little more room in there, I'll put the rest of my basil, and I will add my avocado. I'm going to pour in a little bit more olive oil. Well blended, and you see all of these basil pieces. We don't want that, so I'm just going to mix it up a little more. I think we need some salt and pepper. Never be afraid to season this pesto or anything that you're making. And I think it also needs a little squeeze of lemon. Okay, it's looking like it's just the right consistency. It's thick. It kind of looks like a cross between maybe a hummus and a pesto. It tastes perfect. So actually, this made a lot of the avocado pesto, so I think I might bring it with me to a little party tonight and serve it with some crackers. So obviously this is a very versatile dip. It'll be great on our pasta, and we're almost ready to go. Okay, the pasta's done, the tomatoes are done. You can see with these heirloom tomatoes how they just roasted so quickly in about 10 minutes, and they're all juicy and so nice and colorful. So I'm just gonna toss those in here. We'll leave a couple to put on the top. I'm gonna add in my peas. And then, our avocado pesto. And look how creamy that is. There's not an ounce of dairy on it. So I'm just gonna mix it all up. This just looks so delicious. So I'm just gonna add a couple more tomatoes to the top. They're so soft that you don't really wanna smash them when you're mixing it. We'll add a couple more peas. And some freshly shaved Parmesan. And then a little bit of cracked pepper. Alright, I'm diving right in. This is one healthy pasta night. This is beyond words. I don't even know what to say. This avocado pesto, I will use this in so many recipes. It is not just for pasta. I think you guys are gonna love it, and I can't wait to hear your thoughts. So try it out and let me know what you think of this creamy, delicious goodness. Thanks for joining me on Weeknight Bite.